Hi Virgo, this is Marishi Yamasha Astrologer. Let's see, what is the situation as of now and what you need to hear from me right now. Virgo's out there. Sun, Moon, or Rising, Venus. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? Let's stop me here. We're looking at the Knight of Wands along with the Lover's energy. All right. Behind the deck, we've got the King of Pentacles. So it seems like something is rushing towards you. All right. For some of you out there, it could be a contract because lovers could be a relationship situation. It could be a contract. It could be a business deal. It could be a job situation. Like things are aligning. Okay. It could be a relationship situation where somebody is rushing towards you with a commitment, probably because Knight of Wands. It's a very fired up energy, very charged up energy. All right. So the person who could be, because I'm speaking to the Virgos, all right, King of Pentacles is a Taurus or an Aries energy. We're looking at a Gemini energy or probably a Sagittarius or a Scorpion energy with the Knight of Wands. All right. So something seems to be, or someone seems to be rushing in with some kind of a commitment. All right. That is off the bat for someone out there. They want me to look at the next card, which is Seven of Wands. It seems like someone seems to be a little, there is this energy of standing your ground. A very defensive energy is coming through. I don't know from whose side. Maybe you are very guarded or closed off or very defensive, and this person is rushing in with something. All right, because there is going to be some kind of a communication. They are trying to break the barrier. All right. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles. It could be a work situation as well. All right, let's move on. Eight of Pentacles is a Virgo energy. We've got the Seven of Wands, which is a Leo energy. Let's move on. Virgos out there. What is it that you need to hear from me right now? There would be plenty of noises. I'm at my native place, so I'm just visiting my mom. And it's very noisy, it's rainy and all that. Four of Cups along with the Two of Swords. This is the card which wants to come through. We are looking at the Nine of Pentacles, which is a Virgo energy. All right, behind the deck, we've got the Queen of Pentacles. There is something about not being happy. All right, not content or not being okay with how things are right now. There seems to be a decision. I don't know if it is about, it is you who has to make that decision or someone has to make that decision. They're still contemplating. Okay? Because there is a blindfold around this person's eyes. So they're still at the crossroads regards to making that decision. It seems like you are not content with, or you're just not okay with how things are right now. This has to do with your financial situation probably, because we are looking at the Nine of Pentacles here. You can see all the coins around her. And then we have got the Queen of Pentacles. She's holding a coin. This is one step above. So it could be about, give me a second. Looking at the Empress, this is, see, Nine of Pentacles, that's just the confirmation for me. So, Nine of Pentacles is a single lady in this deck, all right? And then the upgrade is the Empress. Empress has an Emperor in this deck. So if it's a relationship situation, it could be an upgrade in your status, all right? It could be in regards to your financial status as well, because Nine of Pentacles, she is already having the resources, but Empress is somebody who's abundant. All right. So Queen of Pentacles, that's your confirmation. So whatever this decision is, it has to do with your abundance. Okay. It's like this might have to do with your work as well. All right, from the looks of it, somebody has to make that decision on your behalf. Okay, your abundance is dependent on somebody's decision. Does that make sense? Some of you might be dealing with another Virgo energy or a Libra energy or a Cancerian energy or probably a Sagittarius or a Capricorn energy. Yeah. Virgo's out there. Can we have the next card, please? This one. Your next card is the Ace of Wands. They want me to look at this card as well, the Magician. They want me to look at another card as well. Behind the deck is the Knight of Pentacles. They want me to look at the next card as well, which is the Six of Pentacles, which makes, it's very blunt. I'll explain to you why. This is what you're waiting on, okay? Ace of Wands. If you look at the cards which came out initially, the Knight of Wands, all right? The King of Pentacles has to offer you the Knight of Wands. He's barging in, all right? Along with the Lover's energy. So Ace of Wands is what will bring about that upgrade in your status. The two cards which came here is the Magician along with the Queen of Cups. It seems like you are manifesting this to come your way. Earlier it was you were not happy because somebody has to make that decision. They're still contemplating the decision. They haven't made that decision in regards to who to offer this to. So you're very invested. When I'm looking at the Queen of Cups, you're very invested into wanting this to come through. All right, because it will upgrade you to that Queen of Pentacles position. It will upgrade you to that Empress position. It is like putting you on the throne. Here you're standing, in the other two cards, you're sitting on a throne. So it's like with the Magician's energy, you are manifesting this. I want this to come through. I need this to happen. That kind of energy. Okay, you're very invested, like emotionally, you're very invested into this. The other two cards. Knight of Pentacles behind the deck speaks about, this is the slowest moving knight in this deck. So whatever you're waiting on, it has been, whoever is making that decision has been taking a long time. The slowest moving knight in this deck, right? It's taking its own sweet damn time. And then they wanted me to look at the Six of Pentacles. So this is about the person who has to initiate it is waiting, like is making you wait, is putting you in that Five Pentacles situation. But you can't do anything about it. You are struggling, or if it's a financial situation, you're struggling. You're out in the cold. Okay? Because they're making you wait. And it's been a while. You're waiting for a while for this to come through, but you're trying, your heart and soul is into manifesting this to come your way. So this is very important for you. Okay? That decision they take is very important for you, very significant. Some of you might be dealing with a Cancerian or a Gemini energy, strong Gemini energy. We got a Leo or Virgo energy or probably a Taurus energy with the Six of Pentacles. Moving on. Can we have the next card, please? This one. Did I speak about you are in this Five Pentacles situation? Only if they offer you this Ace of Wands, will it change? Okay, will your status change? Will things work out for you? It seems like someone is sitting tight. All right, it's like stalling it. All right, they have to make a decision, but they're stalling it. They're keeping you stuck, putting you out in the cold, like you are struggling. Okay, they want me to look at this card as well, which is it's almost like I would say them making you wait is making you pissed off. This is an energy of being very defensive. Earlier also I showed you that Seven of Wands energy. Okay, so those three cards, I feel like it could be connected with this reading. All right, almost summarizing. This person will finally come through. All right, with the Knight of Wands and the Lover's energy, they will come through and offer this to you. Okay, offer the commitment to you, or whatever it is you're waiting on, they will offer it to you. And that person could be the King of Pentacles. That's the summary. Because it seems like this is the elaborate version, and that was like, you know, summary version, like, you know, compact, precise. All right. Because it seems like it's making you crazy, it's making you wild, you're being very defensive and all that. Because Seven of Wands, Page of Swords, you're being very vocal about it. I'm not okay with the shit. All right, because earlier as well, initially it was a Four of Cups along with something, Two Swords. All right, you're not happy, you are not okay with them, you know, keeping on thinking, what should I do, what should I do, should I or should I not? You know, they're at the crossroads, they're not budging. And this has been going on for some time with that Knight of Pentacles energy. You had been waiting for quite some time for them to make a move, make that decision. This is somebody who's being vocal about it as well, like you're speaking up. What's wrong with you? Why are you taking so much time and all that? Behind the deck, we have the Knight of Cups. Yes, it seems like you're demanding right now. Give it to me. Like already, like you should have given it to me last year. That kind of energy, because you are not happy anymore being in this, being stuck in this. Them not doing anything about it is not okay with you. That is going to change your stance because you're being wild. All right, Seven of Wands and Page of Swords, you're changing your tactics. Like you're done being nice, maybe. You're starting to speak up. You're starting to fight back. That kind of energy is coming through. Some of you might be dealing with a Taurus energy, or probably, I'm not really sure about the Knight of Cups. I think it's a Pisces energy. Anyhow, or Libra energy, I'm not sure. There are 72 cards in this deck. It's not easy to remember everything. Yeah. What is the Knight of Cups? Moving on. That goes out there. Can we have the next card, please? All right, this one. We're looking at the Seven of Swords energy. So I feel like what they're trying to say, I still need to pull out this card. And yeah, they want me to look at this next card. Behind the deck is this one. We've got the Five Wands and then we have the Six of Cups. All right, let's go back to the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is somebody who's being very sneaky. All right, doing things in the dark. It's deceptive energy is coming through. So I feel like either somebody is trying to steal what is yours, all right? Or they don't want to give it to you, maybe. Whoever has to make that decision to offer to you is I told you about them stalling you, all right? Stalling this decision, sitting tight, not budging, putting you in that Five of Pentacles situation, maybe, all right? Because this is also this the energy of outcasting, betrayal, all right? This combined with this, maybe they don't want to give it to you or somebody else, because I'm seeing the Five Wands. Five Wands is multiple people energy. Five Wands is conflict. Five Wands is competition. So someone else might want to steal it from under you. Like, you know, they wanted to take it away from you. They don't want it to be given to you. All right, for their own win. All right, it's like victory. So they want it for themselves. So they might try to, you know, steal it. Okay, that's there. I do get this energy. This person is stalling because they don't want to confront the situation. It's because this is a hide and seek energy as well. They don't want to they are supposed to make that decision, but they are not wanting to confront it. They just don't want to do it. Or they want to keep it for themselves, whatever the case might be. Because whatever this person is hiding and sneaking away is what is supposed to be handed over to you, or supposed to be, this is what you're waiting for. But they're keeping it under their arms. No, I'm not going to give it to you. That kind of energy. Or they want to give it to somebody else. Because I see conflict there. All right. And then this is amongst people who are very close. All right. Six of Cups is people who are very close. Family. People who work together and all that. Because you have that connection with each other. But I do see conflicts. All right. This has to do with the Ten of Pentacles. This is where you are at. In the center of the reading is the Five of Pentacles. If whoever gets it, okay, the reason why there is so much competition, the reason why, it's not being decided yet, because when I started the reading, I was like, this is about an upgrade, right? When I saw the Nine of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, I told you this is about an upgrade. And the confirmation was the Empress. I told you about the throne as well. All right, you're being uplifted. You're sitting on a throne. So that is the status change which you're going to get. That is a financial change which is going to come about when this Ace of Wands is, offered. So that's what. This is what happens. Whoever gets it will have that Ten of Pentacles situation. From the Nine of Pentacles to the Ten of Pentacles. From the Nine of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles. From the Nine of Pentacles to the Empress position. So you see the abundance, coins around, which is hanging in the picture. It's the money. Okay, it comes with the financial abundance. That is why everybody wants it for themselves. Everybody wants to keep it for themselves. So it's not easy for this other person to make that decision as well, because it might change lives. Okay? Yeah. Some of you might be dealing with an Aquarius energy or a Virgo energy or another Virgo energy. I'm speaking to the Virgos. All right. Another Virgo energy or probably a Scorpion energy or a Leo energy. I'm just going to break the deck for the heck of it. This one. This is connected to the cards which came through. All right. I think what they're trying to say with that Page of Swords, this is the Lovers, if you haven't seen it. Because initially the three cards off the bat, when I spoke about when I was shuffling, and the three cards popped out, right? So that was the Knight of Wands along with the Lovers energy. And then the King of Pentacles was there. So I feel like it is up to the King of Pentacles to make that decision. Whoever is stalling this decision is the King of Pentacles. All right, somebody who's financially stable and secure. All right, he's almost like the Emperor energy, because Emperor is also an Aries or a Taurus energy. So someone who delegates. All right. What was I about to say? Yeah, Lovers. All right. Damn it, I was supposed to say something. It slipped. Sorry. Okay. Give me a second. Let me think about it. I knew there was something important I was supposed to say because it just flickered. There was a Seven of Wands energy right behind the King of Pentacles initially. All right. They wanted me to look at it. And I told you someone seems to be standing their ground, being very defensive, being very closed off. All right. This is someone who's ready to fight. Okay. So I said, this person is coming through. All right. They are prepared to offer you this commitment or whatever they're prepared to offer you, all right, with that Lover's energy, is because you stand in your ground, just like the Page of Swords. So I feel like the advice which is coming through is, because initially we started off with the Four of Cups along with the Two of Swords, somebody who's not happy with someone, contemplating the decision, not doing anything about it, not budging. All right, they're supposed to, but they're not taking the decision. They're taking their own sweet time. So what it's trying to say is, with that Page of Swords energy and the Seven of Wands, there is a need for you to, this will only happen when you speak up. All right, with the Page of Swords, when you stand your ground and protect what is yours, or you put up a fight and all that, you go defense mode, like, this is mine. I need this to come through. This is, all that. Think from your situation, and you will know exactly what there is a need to put up a fight, to speak about it, to ask for it, all right, to demand for it. Only then will they barge in, all right. Only will, God, Knight of Pentacles, they're not budging, right? But in the initial cards, it's a Knight of Wands. So when you start speaking up, all right, when you ask for it, when you demand for it, only then from the Knight of Pentacles, it will turn to the Knight of Wands, which is a fast moving energy. So there is a need for you to take some kind of an action against them, all right, where you speak up or do something about it. Sitting quiet and just waiting, it's just going to put you in this position. They are not going to do anything. When I spoke about doing the hide and seek with you and keeping you stuck here, that's how it's going to be. So something needs to be changed, and I feel like they're trying to advise you. You need to push it. You need to push them, and for that you need to be vocal. You need to put up a fight. All right. That could be what they're trying to do. If this is your story, you would know. If you don't understand this, this is not your story. All right? Because this is for somebody out there who has been waiting for this for a very long time. And the person who's supposed to offer it to you has been making you wait. Okay? So it's like, I don't know what she's talking about. What is this? Like, maybe it's going to happen? No. If that's the case and it doesn't click for you, this is not your reading. All right? This has been happening for a very long time now. So you should, like, from the beginning itself, it should click. All right, this is about me. Okay? Otherwise, I'm sorry, I wasted your time. All right? You can just click off and come back next week or next month. Because the way I put out readings, I can't give you a date or time when I'll be back. Anyhow, so this is what will change for you. All right? If you push their buttons, this is what will come your way, and this is how things are going to be. So you need to do something. All right? Because otherwise they are not bothered. They are not bothered that it's affecting you. Yeah, it will always be in this Five of Pentacles, all right. And I feel like they're unbothered because they are, just turning their back on you. That kind of a situation, and they might give it to somebody else as well. If I'm looking at the Ace of Wands along with the Seven of Swords, they might as well, take it away from you and give it to somebody else. So bloody hell, speak up, all right. Some of you might be dealing with a Leo energy, a Gemini energy, or a Scorpion energy. I've already spoken about it. Yeah, Virgo energy. Moving on. We have one more card to go. Virgo's out there. What else do you need to know? What else? Just one. Looking at the Page of Wands. Exactly. All right. That Page of Wands is a messenger energy. So there is a need for you to speak up. Okay, without the card, that's your confirmation. All right, I've already picked it up because justice. It's all about the other two cards I pulled out is a Page of Pentacles. There is still hope. All right, for them to offer to you from the Five of Pentacles. If they offer it to you, it's justice. For that to happen, you need to communicate. Because messenger energy. All right? Yeah. No joke about it because that's how it will happen. All right? What you're waiting on, it will only come. That's what the takeaway is. That's why I said something slipped out and it is important for the reading. I stopped myself, because so many noises are around me. All right? It just distracts me. Yeah, so you need to speak up. That Page of Swords and the Seven of Wands, it's like you putting up a fight, you rebelling. All right, what is mine is mine. Give it up. Okay, if they're holding on to it, you need to ask for it. It's about time. You just say, what are you waiting for? Just give it up. How much longer do you have to think about it? It's mine, it's mine. Huh? That kind of, communication needs to happen. Just ask. Because that's the only way justice is going to come through. You need to seek for justice to happen. Because I do see there is hope for you. All right, hope within the situation. It's not all lost. That could be the reason why this reading is coming through. Maybe for some of you, you are at the space of your life where you waited a very long time and nothing is happening, and they're saying, dude, just go and speak up. Just go and ask for it. Give it up. That kind of energy. All right, some of you might be dealing with a Gemini energy, or probably a Libra energy. That's it. I wish you the very best. This is Marishi, and my channel to look at until next time. Bye.